Hey, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We are, Amy is grabbing us both water right now because she's awesome. Thank you, Amy. And now she is here.
I'm actually going to shut the window, so it's going to be very loud for a split second, and I apologize.
Oh, see, I assumed you were going to keep it open, but I get it. You're going to be sitting near it, and it's a little chilly out, so I get it. But yeah, we are here. We are getting ready, getting started. In fact, let me pull up chat so we can see any and all of you lovely folks out there who may be attempting to communicate with us. Sometimes we listen, sometimes we don't. You know, that's how it works.
I always try to listen.
I say we, that's why. So when Amy's here, we're definitely listening. But when Amy's not here, it's like 50-50.
It goes by the wayside a little bit. And that's understandable, you know.
Sometimes I'm focused on other things. What do you know?
I mean, focusing on magic takes focus.
Yeah.
So that's why it's focusing on magic.
Here's my thought process for tonight. Last week, we were chatting for a fair bit, and we can still absolutely do that, don't get me wrong. But I kind of want to jump right into a sealed at the start so that no matter how we do with this sealed, we can still play draft tonight.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I'm going to do that right now, whether people are here or not. I guess while we're doing it, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All. We are here playing some MTG Arena, some Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and some sealed specifically. For those of you who may not know who we are, if you're here for the first time, we would love to hear from you, whether you're a longtime viewer or brand new. Sound off in chat. Wow,
What a perfect picture to have behind the packs as they're like fanned out in front of it.
The Seiju or whatever.
It like frames the packs perfectly.
Yeah.
That picture.
I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. In fact, if we play this, besides Odawara, we can play all of our rares, but then we have to play 3 colors. But notably, we got Invoke Despair, which is quad black,
Whoa.
and Invoke Justice, which is quad white.
Jesus Christ. Well, or we could just play black-white. And
well, that's what I'm saying, but
play
like
those two.
That's yeah, and then we could also play Light Paws and Jinji, but
Yeah.
Light Paws honestly pretty bad in limited.
Oh, well, that sucks.
In Commander, she's great. Legendary creature, works really well with auras. Like, this is, and we were talking about this at pre-release, we being myself and some of the folks at our store, or our LGS, where we were playing. We were talking about this card and talking about the fact that, yeah, it's just, it's not great in limited because, yeah, it's a 2-mana 2/2, and whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura with mana value less than or equal to that first aura, and with a different name than each aura you control.
Wow.
Then put that card onto the battlefield attached to Light Paws, and then shuffle.
Okay.
So you have to have auras in your deck. You have to have different auras with different names in your deck.
Yikes.
And you have to have auras with different names in your deck that have enough varied mana costs that when you play one, you can get one for lesser mana value.
Yeah, I can see how that would work much better in a deck of 100 cards.
Correct.
Than it would in a much smaller deck.
100 card singleton as well, where you can't have duplicates.
Oh, yeah.
So it's even better where it's like, it's got to be a different name. Well, of course it's going to be a different name. I can't have duplicates.
Everything, yeah, everything's a different name.
Yeah. The only way that, to my knowledge, I guess you could have something like duplicate spells, so you could have something that's like a duplicate there. But to be fair, you would have had to have casted the first one to get the copy and make the second one. Or I guess you could steal an aura from an opponent or something like that.
Emilio's here. He said, limited bomb, go for it.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, as we talked about last week, I mean, Emilio,
Funny.
Noted Magic the Gathering expert, Emilio. I can't not listen. Plus, I believe his avatar is that of a fox. At least it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So, not biased at all for us picking this fox over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're definitely playing this mythic here. 5/5 Flying Menace for 5.
I mean, look at that fucking art.
Yeah. It's really good.
It like makes you swoon a little bit.
When it dies,
Makes me swoon.
when it dies, each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Or we can put a non-dragon creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under our control, and we lose 2 life. So yeah, this card is incredible. No question, it gets in. Invoke Despair. 1 black, 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 black. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker.
Can I just come closer to that? I want to take a better look at the art.
Go for it. I'll get the cursor out of the way at least.
Okay, never mind. I thought for a second that maybe it was the same artist that did the manga.
Oh, I see.
Game thing.
Sure. The one the video that we put out today, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it may have been inspired by it, but yeah.
No, it's not.
And then, I mean, we're probably just not like we'll try to find a second color if we need it, but it doesn't have to be white with this stuff here. So,
Erica's here. She says, "Hi, gang."
What's up, Erica? Hopefully, hey, I forgot to mention this earlier. Obviously, as with any Monday that we are here, or any day that we're here in general, but I hope everybody had a great weekend.
Yes.
Hope everybody is doing well, and you are more than welcome to let us know, positive or negative. Let us know how things are going, how your lives are treating you. This Invoke Justice art, also insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield, then distribute 4+1/+1 counters among any number of creatures and or vehicles target player controls. Of course, that target player can be yourself. If we have the ability to splash red, if we're doing black-white, I would definitely just play this. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So let's see what uncommons and stuff we have. Because, I mean, basically, we're in black. That's, like, almost not a question for me. And then maybe we're in white, but, like, this quad white and quad black is a little hinky. Especially if we're like, maybe we could also splash red. It's like, how thin do we want our mana base to be? Because the answer is
usually
very.
we like it thick. Like, real thick. I mean, just ask Erica.
She is, I was going to say, she's not talking about Magic the Gathering anymore. We've bypassed that entirely. Okay. Oh, Amy, look, we have 2 of these crabs.
Yay. So we'll play blue.
No, we're not in blue. We do have a Tamiyo's Completion as well. And a Discover the Impossible.
Yeah. Completion.
God damn it.
Because it's so thick.
God damn it. Ooh, we have a Spinning Wheel Kick.
We have a DJ.
Why would that be the thing you would focus on?
Because it's awesome.
It's not a great card. It's fine.
Well, fuck you. You're not great either.
That's 100% fair. Hey, we have a Naomi, Pillar of Order. Whenever she enters or attacks, if you control an artifact and an enchantment, you make a 2/2 samurai with vigilance, and she's a 5-mana 4/4. Yeah. Ooh, we do have the Windscarred Crag and an Uncharted Haven to help with Ishin if we want it. I guess we'd have to look to see, though, if we have abilities of things when they attack. Like, if abilities would trigger on attacks. Because if not, it doesn't really make a ton of sense to do that. But also, notably, I am biased towards green because green is an incredible color in this format.
I agree. Because it's an incredible color no matter what. Erica says you'll draw enough lands for all the spells, Joe. You know you will.
It's funny. I was gonna say something about it, and I chose not to. So thank you, Erica, for keeping me honest. I appreciate it.
And Emilio says I like it here.
I'm super glad you like it here, Emilio. Sometimes I don't like it here, and I don't actually mean that. But
Emilio, we need your advice because you're an expert. Would you pick the DJ? You would pick the DJ, right?
It doesn't suck. That's the thing. It's a 2-mana 2/2 with upside, right? It's a fine card. It's just the fact that you're like so hyper focused on it because it's a DJ. Like, I get it. It's cool, but like,
no, you don't get it. Like, you don't get how cool it is.
I sure don't.
You really don't.
Nope, I sure don't. You're right.
Elfo's here. He says hello.
What's up, Elfo? I mean, our white is fine. What does this do? Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of like samurai warrior type shenanigans.
And Emilio's here, so I have to say something nice about him.
It's true. You said you would.
I said I would.
It's a promise.
Emilio is actually a very warm and beautiful person, even if he doesn't know it.
There you go. Take that, Emilio.
Yeah, take that.
What is this? Gets +2/+2 if it's an enchantment creature or a legendary creature. Instead, put a counter on it and it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I mean, whatever. I'll take the katana. It's equipped 3. Oh, right. But if it's a samurai or warrior, you can pay 1 and it gets it. So yeah, definitely. Banishing Slash definitely gets in. Double Exemplar. Whenever a samurai or warrior control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
I love that art so much. It's fucking sick.
This one? Yeah, it's really
Yes.
cool. Selfless Samurai is an amazing card. Good God. I got by that at pre-release multiple times because I forgot what it did and attacked into it many times. The Lifelinker definitely gets in. The Fall of Lord Konda is fine. I mean, it's a 1/3 defender, and when it dies, you draw a card, but also it's exile target creature and opponent controls with mana value 4 or greater for 3 mana. So, yeah, I'll take it. Befriending the Moths definitely gets in. Seven Tail Mentor gets in. +1/+1 counter on a creature or vehicle you control, yeah. Invoke Justice, I mean, of course. And Imperial Oath, sure. So then in black, we're going to do...
So all but 2 of the white cards.
Because Light Pause is not great, and Regent's Authority is still a maybe, to be honest. Dockside Chef.
Sorry, Emilio, all the foxes.
Life of... Not all the foxes. We have plenty of foxes.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, look at
Oh,
this
good.
Golden Tail Disciple and this Seven Tail Mentor.
Oh, yeah, okay. So half and half.
I guess. This one's not great, right? It's fine. Like, it's the Umezawa's Jitte abilities, but I don't love this card. I'll come back to it.
I love that art so much.
As long as it's a creature, gets -1/-1 and can't block. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's great. I love that one.
And you sever a hand.
Target creature you control
Apparently.
gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. 2 mana 3/1. Yes? What is this? Target opponent exiles a creature or an enchantment. I'll come back to it. This one's great. Look at that art.
I know.
Too.
Emilio says, I'm blushing. Erica says, to answer your question about my weekend, pretty rough and trying real hard not to feel like a waste of oxygen.
No.
We love you.
Yes, and you're definitely not a waste of oxygen at all.
And Emilio says, force Esper control.
Yeah, Emilio would say force Esper control.
Well, you have to listen to him because he's the expert.
When this enters, choose 1. Return a ninja or rogue from your graveyard to your hand, or put a creature from your graveyard on top of your library. How many ninjas and rogues do we have? I don't think that card's worth it. 3 ninjas, no rogues? Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Well, that's 41. Let's go like this and like this. We have a lot of like white, samurai or warrior based things. So there's that, I suppose. I love how this is a fox monk. It's so like such a non-bow, and it's kind of annoying. Interesting. But these make samurai.
Kind of like a half-orc druid.
Do I bother doing this? I don't think I do. We already have 41. People can let me know in chat. Is it worth Ishin for like our samurai warrior abilities? I don't think it is. We're already at 41 cards. Like it wouldn't be that hard to cut 1 or 2 cards. But like we're already at quad white and quad black in 2 spells. Splashing red feels really rough. Although this card is very good. So I don't know. I don't feel that strongly about it. We'll see.
My stomach feels strongly about it, apparently.
I didn't
growling over it.
I didn't think they would pick up on it, but
Erica says, I was also going to be responsible and cook a nice dinner for myself tonight, but I'm sick and sad and just don't want to move to do it. I completely understand that.
I was going to say, when I heard Amy reading that, I was like, oh man, Erica is going to feel a little bit more vindicated right now. Because Amy definitely knows how you feel.
Yeah.
Amy has not been feeling very well today, so.
Well, I also just hate cooking. I know I have a channel dedicated to being gluten-free.
I'm glad you noted that. That's
but
great.
I also have a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is associated with cooking. and being in the kitchen and things like that, and just food in general,
Yeah.
which is partially why I think I have the channel, because it's a way for me to kind of face that fear and kind of, work on that needs to be worked on.
Right.
So I get it.
I
I get it.
yeah. It's a little weird for me because you're like, I have all this trauma, and I'm like, I'm gonna sort these magic cards. Oh man. All right, I think this is fine. Look at our deck box. It did it for you.
Thank you so much, Arena. I love you.
Wow. I wouldn't go that far. Arena's fine. What is our deck box art going to be? It might be appropriate because we have the dragon, because we have a dragon in the deck, but it might not. You make your choice.
Oh, you mean the sleeves?
Sorry, what did I say? Deck box?
We're not
Sorry.
changing the deck
Sorry.
box.
I wasn't. I meant awful.
Sure,
Oh,
we
sorry.
can pick the ice dragon. I know you like it.
Okay.
Elfo says, Torcreen looks sweet. Don't want to try it?
Oh God.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're green. You're green.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do want to try it. Trust me. I like my green a lot, but I
He's
guess.
been always playing blue-green.
Well, yeah, but regardless, I mean, I guess I could take out the white. The white doesn't feel very strong except for Invoke Justice. Like, the white is fine. So, yeah, I guess I could try it. Let's do, trust me, I don't need to be heavily compelled to play green. My green felt very good. I liked it. So, yeah, let me see. I mean, this taps for mana. This gets benefits off lands coming in. Careful consideration. I don't love that card. I don't love that one. This one's fine. Harmonious Emergence is incredible. Jukai Preserver is incredible. Tales of Master Sashiro is incredible. Do 2 Greater Tanukis and a Spinning Wheel Kick.
I love Erica's line here. She says, Arena is a 3-dater with no put out at best. Fair.
Right?
Fair.
Yeah. Well, if we're doing that, what does this care about? Enchantment, and you gain 3 life. How many enchantments do we have? 12? Okay, I guess. Sure. Wow, our curve is a lot now. Jesus.
It's a hand waving.
I love how we still have planes in our deck, though. Damn it, Arena. Talk about... okay.
Elfo says, men.
All right. Let's do.
He says the Black Saga.
The Black Saga. This one?
He says it's amazing. We have 2 of them.
We do have 2. Okiba Reckoner raids. Yeah. Very, very cool. But our big stuff in black is Junji the Midnight Sky and Invoke Despair. Those are our rare / mythics in black that led us to be like, yeah, we should probably be playing black.
Oh, he says the other one.
That I'm not playing? Oh, you think that one's amazing? Interesting. The Tales of the Umezawa one. All right, give me a second. I'll get back to it. So we want to add 9 of these, and I guess that'll be our 40th card. So I'll add it in. Not a problem. What land do we want? There's got to be better land arts around here. Where's our Bob Ross ones? I mean, there's some full art ones here as well. Why not? Like, we could do that. Yeah, it's the Elfo's talking about the fact that the saga gives us the whatchamacallit, Umezawa's Jitte abilities on chapters 1 and 2, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Erica says, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's using comedy to deflect and distract from my deep-rooted self-dislike.
Yeah. We don't know anybody like that. Never once have we met somebody like that.
No. Alpha says, can remove creatures, can go in for DMG.
Damage.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. I think it's fine. And like once it becomes a creature, it's kind of irrelevant to me, but that's fine. I mean, it's our 40th card, so I definitely don't mind putting it in. So, all right. Let's give this deck a try. And play. Let's do it. I love the detail work on this art is insane.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It looks real. For an equipment jellyfish, for me to say that it looks real, but it does. It looks so cool.
Not a jellyfish. It's just a fucking USB drive.
Well, it's the reality chip, but it's also a jellyfish.
You're the reality chip.
No.
I would take a bite out of the reality chip.
Yeah, like a Pringle.
Yeah.
Kirk. Okay.
Like Captain Kirk?
Or Kirk Cameron.
Okay.
Why is that where I went with it? Anyway.
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, if we can get the land, this is a sweet curve. 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems good. But we need the land.
Well, Erica, I love you very much.
Right?
Even
Who doesn't?
if you don't love yourself that much.
Again, like I said, can't be relatable to anybody around here at all.
I'm sure no one understands that. She says, I think I'm going to try to cook my dinner to attempt to feel better, though.
Okay.
We'll still be here, of course. Heart.
Awesome.
Okay. What are you going to make? Ulfo says the creature taps for black.
Oh, shit. They didn't block? Hell yeah. Ninjutsu in a 3-1. Take 3, and we gain 3. Bam! Sweet. Okay. Anyway. The creature taps for black, but only in certain circumstances. It's only to cast instants or sorceries. And you have to pay a life to do it. I just don't love it as much. That's all. Okay. They killed our creature. That is just fine. For 3 mana, we can take a non-land card from their hand. And if we do, they discard it, and if they don't, we would put counters on our things. But they're gonna... If they have 4 land in their hand, I'm okay with whiffing on this spell regardless. So let's give it a try. I love how they make me pick my target opponent, even though I only have 1. All right, so 4 mana for that, which would be next turn, because I can't block. This Soul Ripper, when it attacks, you can sack another artifact or creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains menace until end of turn. I'm going to just take this, because I don't want that thing hitting me at all.
Alpha says, but you got 4 black pips spell.
Good point.
And Erica says Korean black bean sauce with rice called Jajang Pop.
Jajang Pop sounds cool.
Yeah.
Kapatek Wrecker is a cool one. Tales of Master Sashiro. All right, so we need a 5th land. Is there anything that gets us closer to that? It doesn't seem like it. I guess we play these 2 things. We play the Okiba Reckoner Raid. They lose a life, we gain a life. We play this card. And then we wait. I mean, obviously, I'd love to just play Jinji out. Like, that just seems like the best option for me. We know half of their hand. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. I'm not blocking 2 damage. And if they want to pump their flyer, that's their entire turn. So I'm fine with that. Not a problem. I'm sure at 18, yes, you can destroy my enchantment. That is also fine. Not a problem. I'd rather they destroy... Oh! Dockside Chef is also an enchantment. They choose not to do that. Okay. We drew the 5th land. Mythic Flying Menace Creature.
Very nice.
No attacks, I guess? I could hit them for 1. I don't feel very strongly about it. Let's see if they have removal. 2 unknown cards. Also, this card is incredible, and I will put this on the field as soon as possible. Because a 5/5 Vigilance Haste, no matter when you get it, seems pretty damn good to me. Plus, you get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on things over 2 turns, and give things Vigilance. So, yeah. Yeah, they're trying to read what this does. When it attacks, you can sack another artifact or creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains menace until end of turn. Okay. So they will sack something. We will absolutely take 5, by the way, if that was even a question. Oh, it was on attacks, and they didn't do it? It's on attacks. So I just kill it? Oh, they have 4 mana open, and they can give -2/-2. No blocks. Whew! The on-board tricks, or the known-about tricks in hand. Like, I'm just not going to let them kill my Mythic Dragon. And exile it so it doesn't get the death effects. Or is it when it leaves the battlefield? No, when it dies specifically, yeah, so no thanks. When it enters, draw a card if a creature died this turn. Otherwise, each player sacks a creature. I wonder which one I'm going to choose. We drew a land. Well, I guess we will play this and this. Tales of Master Sashiro. Are you... What are they letting them think about? Oh, because they... No. What are they letting them think about? I wonder what I'm going to put the counter on. It also gains vigilance, so I have it back on blocks now. Attack for 6. Menace. Flying. They go to 11. Go. Okay. 12 to 12. And they conceded. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kirk.
Yeah. It was going to be a 7/7 flying menace next turn. Yeah. It's, I mean, you know, it's mean. It happens. I get it. Mythics are shitty to play. Like, when we played last week against the Planeswalker, right? The Wandering Emperor, like, we just lost. Like, there was nothing we could do about it. We sure tried to not lose. That happened, but, yeah.
Well, it didn't happen, is the point. We tried, but it didn't happen.
That's correct. That is correct.
This is a cool art as well.
It's crazy. Very crazy.
Erica says, unsure if my last message got auto
No, we talked about that.
moderated.
Yeah, we talked about it. We tried to pronounce Zhajong Pap a couple of times, but I don't know if I said it correctly. But it sounds good.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about the pork or the fermentation or the onions.
Right.
So maybe if you wrote a second message that mentioned those things specifically.
I see. Fair point. Yeah. All right, so let's mulligan that.
Oh, Marcus is here. He says hello, folks.
What's up, Marcus?
And a yellow heart.
Hey, Marcus, I owe you an apology. That message that that tweet that you sent out and showed us stuff on, I don't know why I didn't get a notification on my phone about it, but I didn't see it until today, where I very happily responded to you. I apologize that it took so damn long. Let's get these out as soon as we can. They're not legendary, so sure, we'll do that.
Your deck box, Marcus.
That's what I'm talking about. That tweet.
It was so cool.
We didn't see it until tonight, so I apologize for like no selling you on it for so long. But I did not get the notification that you tagged us, and then saw it today when I went on Twitter to tweet about the stream. So thank you for sending it to us. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a cool one. Damn it. Oh yeah, it's got to be Roaring Earth first, because then next turn we can play the Merge Keeper, play the land, put the counter on it. Yeah, no, that's definitely what we want to be doing. It won't let us play either of these, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Worth it. It gets us to that quad green pip spell that we have instead of the quad black pip. Oh, well, they exiled it. Never mind. Oh, Tales of Master Sashiro, eh? Okay, that's fine. So actually what we get to do then is drop this down, do it again, and then play this as well as backup. Thanks.
He says no worries. He's glad you like it, or glad you think it's cool.
We do, yeah.
I can kind of read.
Jesus. All right, well. At least they didn't do it to the creature. Creature's sweet. Oh, and they didn't do it to this either.
Huh.
Hell yeah. Combat. Attack. Yeah. Let's make this land into a 4/5 creature. Cool. Let's see how many Fade into Antiquities they're playing.
What is this, like ratty sign?
What?
It's like a ratty sign?
No, it's like a column with like vines growing on it.
Oh.
But the column is fading away into antiquity, and so you can't see it anymore, but you can still see the remnants of it like that.
Got it.
All right, I think we're gonna attempt to just attack here. Let's see what they're doing. They're doing something. They're looking at our land, but I'm gonna just use it to tap it for mana. So Tales of Master Sashiro. Oh, I guess I could have attacked. It has vigilance. I'm an idiot. Anyway, welcome to my life. Sorry, everybody.
Erica says, sorry about that. I didn't even slightly hear you mention it. Guess I'm just kind of zoning out while I'm cooking.
Not a worry.
Yeah, no big deal.
All right, so now they have a lot of targets for this Fade into Antiquity that they brought back with this Colossal Sky Turtle. They chose the Tales of Master Sashiro. You got it. Let's...
That swamp is so cool.
It's very cool. Let's go to combat and attack with those two.
And she says, hi, Marcus, heart.
Yeah. All right. Kill and hit for 3.
What are his sleeves?
End of the turn. These, like, darker ones from Throne of Eldraine? He asked, totally confident in his answer. Spring Leaf Avenger, eh? That's a 6/5. It's not scary at all. Damn it. All right, we'll take our turn. Ooh, Nezumi Prowler. Target creature you control gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. I mean, yes, please. Play it. Put it on the forest. And then go to combat and attack. Because they can't block the menace. And if they block the land, they just don't do it. They go to 4.
Wow.
Hell yeah. End of the turn. Beautiful.
Marcus says, sup, Erica? Happy Monday. And she says, Marcus and I started talking in Discord, and I've somehow convinced him that I'm cool and worth talking to.
If by somehow you mean you're both awesome and intelligent people, so of course he thinks that.
So, because we already both knew that, didn't we? Yes, we did.
All right, so I'm just going to block with this Prowler, I guess? This 3/1? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It does not make sense to do that. We block with this Merge Keeper, go to damage, and then sack it to draw a card. They said good game. Thanks, opponent. Oh, Spinning Wheel Kick, eh? God damn, yeah. Because we just swing out, they can only block one thing, and they take the rest of the damage and die.
Thank you, Dommy Doom. Marcus says, what Joe said. And Erica says, man, y'all are too sweet.
That's what we're here for. Make good people feel good about themselves. That's how this works.
Hopefully.
Right? Well, but you know what I mean. Like tell good people that they're good people and reassure them that they're definitely worth it.
Yeah, this reminds me of like the shards.
Yeah. From Nico Minoru?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. They like enchantment shards or whatever. Ooh. Well, we have the quad black spell, which will be interesting, but we have 1, 3, and 4 otherwise, and so one more land and we got here, so I'm cool with this hand.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if we get to play it.
Which one? This?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we do. We're already halfway there, arguably. We just need 2 more swamps. I believe in us. I think we can do it. Iron Apprentice. Okay. Lose 1, gain 1. Second land, do nothing with it, unfortunately. Harmonious Emergence is fun. We just still need a 4th land, but we'll get there. I have faith. The Reality Chip. This card is annoying to play against. It's a good card, but it's annoying to play against. That's for damn sure. Oh, that's a card that we can play. Sure. Not this turn, though. Unfortunate. Okay, we have a 2/2 Menace. Let's play this land. And I think I'm just going to do this. So if we whiff, we get counters, but there's like no way we whiff, right? Tamiyo's Safekeeping or Guardians of Oboro, a 3/4, and modified creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have Defender. But it's a 3/4 for 3. I mean, this doesn't have Defender, but you would have to do stuff to it. I guess you can reconfigure onto it. Interesting combo. Okay. Target permanent you control gains Hexproof and Indestructible, and you gain 2 life. I think I'm going to pick the Guardians here and just try to remember that they have Tamiyo Safekeeping. We'll see if that works,
Makes
right?
Sense.
Yeah.
Emilio says, that's why this is my favorite place to be. That's awesome.
Thanks, everybody. That feels cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I learned a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. I had it reinforced for me somewhat recently that, like, being a good person kind of feels cool. Like, it's nice to be nice to people.
Yeah. Especially because people don't deserve to have you be mean to them.
That's true too.
Even if they're mean to you, because
Well, and I was going to
it really
say,
just means that, they have gotten to that point because of other people being mean to them.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so they're going to do the block here, which is fine. I get to kill the Iron Apprentice, and my creature doesn't die in the process, and their reality chip becomes a 1/5. That's fine with me. Not a problem.
Emilio says, I'm only mean to children.
Emilio is not a fan of the kids that come into the store playing Pokemon and whatnot.
They do come in and touch everything, and there are quite a number of tiny things that are easy to throw on the floor or steal. Or just move around and put in the wrong place. So I kind of got that.
All right, so we're going to... Oh, this is just a ninjutsu creature with lifelink, eh? All right, so I guess I'll just play this on this land, I suppose. And then I'm going to have to pass my turn. No attacks. Okay, so, I mean, if they attack with this 3/4, like, we're in a better position because we're at a higher life total. Like, we'll just become tied, but then their creature will be tapped. So I'm okay with it. I don't even think it's worth double blocking. Plus, we have Invoke Despair, which is fun. Okay, so they reconfigure on it. That's fine. Now they only have one creature, which is good for my Menace guy over here. But they can... So when it's configured or reconfigured, they can play lands and cast spells from the top of their library. We drew another swamp. We're one step closer. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's go to combat.
He says they need to learn. He says touching things with their dirty hands and then touching their face. Yeah, kids are also not very COVID conscious. Yeah. That's for sure. And I know you are, Emilio, which is good, right? It's a good balance to have them all the way out on one end and you all the way out at the other end so that hopefully a happy medium can be reached.
Right. All right, so what are they doing against this? Nothing? They just die? And they get their chip back with the counter on it still. That's fine. And then I'll replay this Reckoner raid. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was curious if they were going to save their creature. It wouldn't have done anything against us, but why did they block then? That's such an interesting choice. Okay. I guess they just didn't want to take 4. I guess that makes sense. They return an enchantment, which they don't have. Okay. All right, one more black and we get to do this, which feels very nice against them right now. We did not get the black, but we do have... no, we're 1 off for this. That's fine. Let's play the Dockside Chef first. Oh, we can channel this to search for a land. Put it on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. I think I'm going to just do that. I'll wait till next turn, I suppose, but that's great. Go to... Let's see, 4/5. No. Okay, so no attacks this turn. But I will pass here, I guess. Yeah, because I can do the Greater Tanuki thing later, and I can keep up mana for this if I really need to delay this. They play their Mech Hanger and a vehicle. That's fine. So whenever target vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn for 3 mana, which they don't currently have, but they absolutely will in the future, I'm sure. Pass to attackers. I don't see an attack here that would make sense, but okay, good. And we will do this ability. We do not know what our top card would have been, but let's go ahead and get a swamp onto the battlefield tapped. We drew another Okiba Reckoner raid. Nice. Okay. I'm still going to just play this. It's a rare. Let's just do it. Target an opponent. So they sack a creature. They have to pick one. Then they have to sack an enchantment, which they do not have. Or do they? Nope, artifact creature and artifact. So they can't sack an enchantment, so they lose 2 life, we draw a card. Then they can't sack a planeswalker, they lose 2 more life, and we draw a card. Seems good. They have a 1/5. So... swing out.
Erica says, I too am mean to children, but only because it brings me joy.
They just straight up didn't block and died.
Well, thank you, Anvil 6. And I hope that's a joke, Erica, because I can't actually condone people being mean to children. Children are the best people.
I can understand that there are some kids who are of a particular kind of annoyance level, etc. But still, they
But they're
can be.
kids.
Yes, exactly.
They deserve to be.
Yes.
And they're annoying adults, and adults deserve that. So you know what?
Mike met
It's
Mike met
fine.
who?
He met you.
I guess.
His
Well
opponent.
met. Hey, look, Invoke Despair is in our hand again, as is Greater Tanuki, which we'll probably just use in the same way again by channeling it. We have the Iraqi Merge Keeper. We have this enchant thing, which we can put on one of their creatures. I guess we're just... This is a whatever hand, to be honest, but I'll live with it, I suppose. It's fine. This hand is fine. Okay, we drew a forest. Let's play it and play the Merge Keeper. Let's put a Clawing Torment on it so that it becomes modified and can tap for double. Ooh. Don't put a counter on it. Yes, it's dead. Oh, it's so dead. I love it. That's beautiful. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's kill your very annoying shrine. Thank God. Whew. Okay.
Elfo says green-black is the best color pair.
Interesting. I mean, I've been playing green-blue almost exclusively.
Yeah.
Not because I am like, oh my God, it's the best no matter what, but just because that happened to be where all of my pools were pointing me.
Basically every time.
All right, let's get a black here. Nope, not these greens. Black, please. Thank you. We drew a Careful Cultivation.
Oh.
Interesting. I mean, I'm definitely going to put it on there. That's ironic. This lets the creature... The Careful Cultivation lets the creature tap to add double green. And because it's a modification, the creature gains the ability to tap to add double green. And no, it does not stack.
Oh, then that's stupid.
Yeah, a little bit. Combat. Attack for 2. They take it. Okay. Very good. Keep it going. Yeah, I mean, this, just everything that we're doing seems very strong. Kami of Transience. Whenever they cast an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this. At the beginning of each end step, if an enchantment was put into their graveyard from the battlefield this turn, wow. And they had Banishing Slash, okay. If an enchantment was put into your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you may return the Kami from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty good. I guess we're just going to play this Roaring Earth because it's all we've got. I guess we could make a land into a hasty creature for X = 3. It would be a 3/3. Sure. Does that make sense? I think it does. We don't know how many more lands we're going to be drawing. I'll do it. X = 3.
Kami of Transience. It me.
We'll do it on the forest because we know that Invoke Despair is a thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I was like in a trance for a second.
You really were. I looked over and I was like,
was.
oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you say, Amy. Wow.
That was Erica that said that.
Yes, it was. Ooh, Era of Enlightenment gets another counter. Interesting. Okay, that's going to be a problem. A big old problem. All right, so enchantment creature, and thing that benefits off of enchantments, and an enchantment, and an enchantment. Wow, this is sealed? Looks like standard to me, man. God damn. Okay, we still don't have that black for this. Spinning Wheel Kick could kill 2 of their creatures. This becomes a 2/2 with first strike. I mean... So X can equal 2 right now, which means I'd be able to kill both of these 1/1s. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think it is. I'm going to pass for now. Okay. They gain 2 life. They're back at 20. This is a little tough. The Kami of Transience is going to be tough to fight against. Plus, they seem to be mono enchantments, which is very frustrating for the Kami, which they played not even on curve. They play an enchantment and arrest our creature. Okay, that still works with Spinning Wheel Kick. It's still on the field. And it's still a land that can still tap for mana. So, but we're still taking 6. I don't know how to beat this card, and I can't draw a black. This sucks, man. All right, so the dockside chef happens. And then we pass? This is a sorcery. X still is going to equal 3 if we do this. Or, sorry, no, XX, so it will only equal 1. So yeah, we just have to pass. Sack another? No, and artifact creature. It counts itself. Okay. Good to know. I don't even know that I want to draw a swamp now. Just give me, like, anything that I can put on this field. This person's deck is insane. God damn it!
Oh boy.
Wow! Holy shit, man. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. That thing has trample. So I'm going to take 7 and go to 1. This person's deck is insane. Block here. Before damage. Activate the ability on itself. Sack it to draw a card. It's the black that we needed. It's not going to work now.
No.
Alright. Land.
Okay.
Invoke Despair. Play it on them. It doesn't matter. Like, we're going to draw cards, cool, but we still lose. We can't block anything. They're still going to have 2 creatures left after this.
Erica says, man, I'm all sat down and ready to start cooking, and I just don't want to.
Been there.
Yeah.
All right, and now we can
Too many times.
We can concede. Jesus
Thank you,
Christ.
Mike Met.
That Kami of Transience. In that particular deck, by the way, I don't think, after they played the Kami of Transience, I don't think they played a card that was not an enchantment. That was nuts. Good for them. 3 and 1. Keep it going. Hey, everybody. Friendly reminder. This Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, just the same time as this stream is on Mondays. Fridays, we are playing, continuing our video game playthroughs with more X-Men Legends 2. This Friday, like I said, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. We would love for you to be here. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell.
Emilio says, I had pizza and now I'm dying.
Yeah, that sounds like you, Amelia.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Or is it just the cheese is just often too much for you? So we'll do that. We do have Gingy, which is nice. I think we're going to, again, use the Tanuki to get a land. Although we have a Rocky Merge Keeper as well, but we do need another black, so I still will probably do that.
Because I understand that the slices were big, but
All right, Moon Circuit
I
Hacker
feel like
is
it
fine.
really hits you hard.
Oh, we don't need the other black anymore.
He says, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're lactose intolerant? Or, oh, yeah, the cheese just really hits you. Lactose intolerant and the sauce hurts you.
Lovely.
Oh, man.
You have removal for my mana creature? I mean, I guess you always bolt the bird, but still. Okay, so they're going to attack, and they would have to draw, then discard? You got it. Congrats, you did it. Look at their sleeves. Damnation,
That's
or Damn, or
awesome.
whatever the hell it's called. Oh! They have ninjutsu, and they bounce our creature. Okay.
Nice.
I should have learned. In this set, you always block. Can't leave anything unblocked around here.
Should I do more lactose intolerant stuff on Gluten Free for All? Because I am also lactose intolerant. And Erica says she's lactose intolerant, but it doesn't stop her from getting extra cheese on every pizza. Emilio says, I wish someone could bolt my intolerance.
Right?
Amazing. So I have a pizzeria by us that I eat at that has gluten-free dough. And then they also have provolone that they put on the pizza instead of mozzarella. So I'm good if I get pizza.
Yeah.
Because provolone is a sharp enough cheese where the lactose content is pretty low or none. So I do recommend making your own pizzas too, where you can buy sharp cheeses. I get the Italian mix.
Jesus Christ, opponent.
where it's Parmesan and Asiago and Romano and I can't remember what the fourth one is.
Jesus.
But it's all sharp cheeses and it's shredded, pre-shredded, and I just sprinkle it on, and I can use a sauce that doesn't give me heartburn, and I don't have to have lactose issue inducing cheese.
Right.
And it's great.
One time no removal. Oh, how much you want to bet they have that stupid thing that when it comes in, it gives death touch to the thing that I'm blocking and lifelink to ninjutsu off the other one. Let's find out. If our creature dies, our creature dies. Like, we'll still be able to do something. Oh, no, they're just bouncing it. Okay, that's good. Sure, you did it. Congrats, I guess. I'll just play this 6/5 next turn instead with trample. They'll just know all the creatures in my hand because they just keep bouncing them over and over again. Oh, and then ninjutsu again. God damn. Their decks, our opponent's decks have been really synergistic, huh? God damn, get out of here. Good lord. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here like, I'll play one spell a turn. They're like, ninjutsu. Like, ninjutsu attack.
Yes.
Ninjutsu this, bounce your guy. Ninjutsu this, draw cards. They're literally going to do the exact same thing. There's nothing I can do if I can only play one spell a turn, so. Okay. Well, I guess I will, God. Ugh. And then they do it again, so they can draw a card, but it still deals 2 damage. You got it. All right. Well, hey, I guess this Life of Toshiro Umizawa is going to work in this particular instance, because I'm going to get to kill one of these 2 things and break the damn cycle. Oh, no, I'm not, because they're still going to attack with 2 creatures. I'm still screwed no matter what. I guess I have to leave this back, which... Or they killed it.
Erica says Joe is in there just exclaiming Jesus. But because of the current topic, I thought he was just passionately muttering cheeses. That's amazing.
Okay. We're still screwed. They still have the exact same combo. Oh, no, yeah, they don't. They don't, because I can block the hacker. So they could put in this thing to bounce this. Oh, yeah, but then their creature won't die. But it won't be back in their hand to be able to ninjutsu twice. So, I mean, whatever. It's a little bit of both. I could also just not block at all. Like, yeah, you bounce my creature, but it doesn't die. So, let's go. Congrats, you did it. Maybe you just don't do it, and you just hit me for 4. Just let me play some cards. It's so annoying.
This might cheer you up. Erica says, sorry, I made that joke for the greater Gouda.
Of course that cheers me up. You know that cheers me up. All right. How do I survive this game? That's what I want to know. Because, of course, I have 4, 5, 6, and 6 in my hand. Yeah, they're really debating. Wow. Who would have thought not blocking either of their creatures would make them have to think so hard? Oh, that's funny. Yes, you ninjutsu back your enchantment. So then you can bounce my creature. Okay. I'm at 6, notably, by the way. They draw a card, then discard a card.
Dave is here. He says hearts.
What's up, Dave? Dave joined us earlier to see a movie.
Yes.
Which was awesome. Because Dave is good people.
Yes.
Turn creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn again. So we kill the Moon Circuit hacker.
We watched the Poirot movie.
We did. We did watch the Poirot movie. Are they trying to do something? They have 3 mana? What are you possibly... Okay. They phase out their creatures. Congrats. I'm going to see if this mythic sticks. If it doesn't, I might just have to concede, but we'll see. We're at 4. Tamio's completion.
Well,
we lose. Again. Insane, this deck.
Thank you, Jutsugayuno.
Just is guy you know.
Oh.
just spelled very weirdly.
Yeah.
That was rough. Those last 2 games sucked.
Oof.
All right, something better, please. So like a slightly less synergistic sealed deck. Sealed, by the way, everyone. Sealed, not standard. Sealed. Oh my god. By the way, for folks who did not watch today's video that we put up, you should. But also, we have our opening video coming out this Friday instead of today. So apologies for the lack of notice of that, but it kind of worked out that way. Wow, this hand.
Well, things were going well.
And like the channel abilities that give us things that tap for mana need green to be able to use. Mulligan. This is not much better, I suppose.
Oh, we can bottom a green thing, I guess.
We are. We're going to have to bottom spinning wheel kick. Anyway.
Emilio says, I started the other video and then you went live, so I swapped.
That's fair. I appreciate that. It's interesting. The Kamigawa visual novel or whatever the hell it is, the Steam game. Interesting.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Dave, if you're still here, make sure you say hi to everybody for us.
Oh, yes. Dave is going to go stream with some other friends.
Yes.
And that is cool.
Yes.
I'm going to play this 3-1 that is going to give itself lifelink and death touch, and then I'm going to pass my turn. There we go. Oh, sorry. I should have said until end of turn. But anyway, the opening video that we have on Friday, holy crap. In fact, Emilio knows this person, so I can say I sent the picture of what I opened to Greg, who was the person who sold me the stuff, alongside Emilio, actually. So thanks, Emilio. That was insane. Okay, so we have that. I guess we can play this land. That's got ninjutsu, so let's attack for 3.
That means Emilio bestowed it upon you.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I think Emilio was the one that picked them out of the back, if I recall. So
See?
yeah.
So it was all him.
All right, I'm going to attempt to ninjutsu that in. It works. It's a 3-2 with lifelink. I gain the life, and then play another Okiba Reckoner raid.
Joe, it's Nemo. We found him.
This one over here?
No.
Where?
Our opponent.
Our opponent is Nemo. I was not looking at their name at all. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
So I guess we didn't quite find him. Took us a bit.
Good Lord, man. That's funny. Okay. Let's see what our opponent has for 4 mana with a Ecologist Terrarium. Looks like they have some type of an interactive spell because they keep looking at our stuff, but
I knew they'd be good. You're welcome. Thanks, Emilio.
you have no idea how good. Like I said, wait till Friday's video. It's spicy. I appreciated it.
I'm so good at my job. Yes, you are.
That was never in doubt.
No.
Okay. Our opponent was mousing over things. They still are. Repel the Vial. Exile target enchantment. So they just exiled the copy of the thing that's going to be coming out again in like 2 turns anyway. You got it. Combat. Attacks. I think I'm just going to let this hit. Not ninjutsu this in because there's no need and just play it.
So Erica says, I've opened 2 set booster boxes and I got what I wanted, so I'm done for a while.
Yeah, set booster boxes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What is it that you wanted? I mean, you talked to us a bit about it, right, with like Tamio and etc. But are there any other things that we didn't know about that you wanted that you got after the fact? I actually really like this fish, by the way. Can we talk about this?
Yeah, it's very pretty.
I like that it glitches out when I click on it.
Oh.
It's as if I have somehow disrupted their technology. Like I did it.
I don't like that, but I do like how pretty it is. Because it's very iridescent.
Uh-oh. We haven't lost to this card yet today, right? So it's not a big deal.
So yeah, maybe for March I'll do a pizza making video for Gluten Free for All.
Oh, hell yeah.
What do you guys think?
I mean, it means I get to eat pizza, so I'm all for it.
Okay.
You were asking my opinion, right? I'll tell you my opinion. I like pizza. Block
Sure.
with your Kami. Yes. It dies. Please? It dies? Yes, it dies. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Erica says she got a playset of Tamio.
Wow.
A Nashi.
Yep.
A couple Kyrie. The Blue Dragon.
Yeah.
And a lot of the GW enchantment stuff.
Okay. I mean, this is so awkward now, Arena. Could you, like... I could have attacked with this. Okay, well, fine. I didn't. Here we are. What is this? Blossoming Sands? It's cool. Look at that art.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was water, but I guess it is sand.
It's the sand of like a Zen garden kind of a thing.
Yeah, like this.
Yes, exactly like this. I mean, no blocks. I'll take 4. Oh no, I'm at 29. Oh god, my life total.
Don't say that.
They make 3 2-2s. That's fair.
Don't tempt fate that way.
You're right. Sorry. I strategically take 4 from 33.
Yes.
Instead of sacking one of my 2 creatures. Now they get to scry 3 as well. Could you scry some forests to the top of my library? No. And I don't even have the 5th land to play this? Pass. That's a slap in the face.
annoying.
It's like, hey, you got those 4 black pips. Here's that card you wanted. It's like, no, I didn't want it. No.
Erica, you're our land manager. Do something.
Their Vigilant Samurai is a 5/5 now until end of turn.
Emilio says, I'll watch the pizza video if you bring me a slice of that exact pizza to the next pre-release. Sure. If I'm there, I will bring a slice.
I was going to say, I will not remember at all, so I still don't have 5 mana. Thanks, Arena. Do I just lose? Like, I guess I can kill that. I can kill this and one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I go to 8. I lose half my life total. Oh, no, because they're just going to replay this. And something's going to get real big. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take 10 and go to 6 with what is on board / what I know of in their hand right now.
Erica says, I think you mean I'm the manager.
Exactly. That's absolutely what she meant.
Yep. 100%.
All right, so they're going to use their terrarium and put another counter on something. On the Kami. So that it can't be killed anymore. Cool. Well, it's still the largest amount of damage, so I guess I block here and here. 9, 10, 11, and go to 5. Do I draw a 5th land? Maybe even a green. A second color!
Oh.
We still lose. Yeah. Thanks, opponent.
What did they say?
They said nice. Because I finally got my second color the turn that we're dead. I guess I'll play this and feel a little bit better about myself, but not really. Yeah, I was going to say sack a creature. Oh, no. And then sack an enchantment. And then sack a planeswalker, which they can. And oh, look, another forest. Concession. Yes, they get their Kami of Transience back as well.
Wow.
Because, an enchantment went to their graveyard from the battlefield. That's it. That's the end of this
Thank you,
seal.
Nemo.
That's it. 3 wins in a row, followed by 3 losses in a row.
Yeah.
Really rough. Like, 2 good games where our opponent's decks were just insane. And then one where it was like, you weren't playing 2 colors. You know you weren't. All right, 3 packs as well. Okay, I said we would try to do a draft. I think before we do, let's open packs. Let's try 10 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty packs. Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. Whoa.
Whoa.
We were talking about Kyrie, right?
Yeah.
Kyrie the Swirling Sky. We got another Light Pause. We got 3 mythics, by the way. Kyrie, Hidetsugu Consumes All.
Whoa.
Followed by Vessel, or flipping into Vessel of the All-Consuming.
That's insane.
An enchantment creature, Ogre
Love
Shaman. 3/3 trample. And then an Explosive Singularity.
Whoa.
10 mana, deal 10 damage to any target. Wow. Okay. Anyway, we got Hidetsugu, Devouring Chaos. So, Hidetsugu Consumes All, and Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos. Very nice. Scrap Welder, Amy, look.
Yeah.
It's a goblin.
So cute.
Goblin Artificer. Inventive Iteration. Flipping into Living Breakthrough. Shigeki, Jukai Visionary. We got the Reckoner Bankbuster. And Otawara, Soaring City. Very cool. I like these
pretty.
opens. What?
Very pretty.
This one? Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Like I said, let's do a draft. Let's see how we do gems. Why the hell not? This is my first draft in this format. I've loved Sealed so much, and I'm genuinely hoping that draft is just as good. I'm a little worried about it, I won't lie. Not because I think that it feels like it's going to be bad, but just because Sealed is just so good that like moving away from it feels wrong. It feels like I'm cheating on the good format.
With me.
That's not what I said. I hate this card. I hate it. Am I supposed to take it and just like get all the artifacts? Just make a mono artifact deck? Mech Titan Core?
That sounds bad.
I mean, you make a 10/10 Flying Vigilance Trample Lifelink Haste. That's all colors.
That sounds good. So, yes. You take it.
Bronze Plate Boar. And when it... What does it say? When that token leaves the battlefield. So exiled, bounced, whatever. Bronze Plate Boar, Rabbit Battery, Boon of Boseiju. Yeah, none of these jump out at me as like, oh my god, I have to take that. It's busted.
The Energizer Bunny.
I know. So I guess I have to take this. Oh, I'm so mad. I don't like it. We'll do it. It seems good, I guess. As early as turn 5, you can have a 10/10.
Yeah, that sounds great. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with me, let's be real. I mean, based on this, I'm definitely going to take... Hey, we're streaming. The first video game that we ever streamed that wasn't like Magic the Gathering based was Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, at least. Oh, no, it wasn't. We played Avengers and then into Damacy, right? Or was it... No, I lied. It was for Halloween. We did Bon Bon.
Oh, yeah.
We did Bon Bon into Damacy, Katamari Damacy. But anyway, this card is Katamari Damacy. It's the runaway trash bot. It just keeps rolling up all these things. The flavor text says, one day it might roll over your foot, the next day your entire house. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take that. It works with our artifact theme. I would take Searchlight Companion or Papercraft Decoy as well. I guess the Puppet? It's one of these two, I think, is better, to be honest. This is also an artifact creature, notably. We're not in any particular colors yet, because none have jumped out at us of the things that we're taking. But, yeah, I'm going to try it. Okay. I mean, Automated Artificer is meh. Intercessor's Arrest is a great card. I would consider taking that. This is an enchantment, an artifact, but Mobilizer Mech, very good, especially in blue. 2 mana, 3/4 flying vehicle when it becomes crewed, which is crew 3, and whenever it becomes crewed, up to one other target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Very, very good. I think I'm just going to take that. Other, again, notable artifacts are the Katana, and then otherwise the Arrest. This is also an artifact creature, notably. This is Nezumi Prowler, so I would consider that as well. Leech Gauntlet. Equipment Leech. Artifact creature. It's a 2/2 lifelink, and you can reconfigure it for 4 mana to give equipped creature lifelink. That's it. Not +2/+2. just lifelink. There's also another runaway trash bot, which I think I'm just going to take. Leech Gauntlet seems fine. I was going to say it's because of the saga, but notably there are 4 uncommons still in this pack at pick 4, by the way.
Okay.
I don't like Enormous Blade Energy.
The art is cool.
Yeah. But when you tap 2 to equip it to a creature, and you have to tap that creature, and then for future turns it has +4/+0. But like you just put it on something and then they kill it, like it feels kind of bad. So I'll take the trash bot, be happy about it. I mean, there's the katana. What is this?
Wally.
Look at this thing. Dragon Spark Reactor. Whenever it or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a charge counter on it, 4 mana, sack it. It deals damage equal to the number of charge counters on it to target player, and that much damage to up to 1 target creature. Sack an artifact or creature, search your library for an equipment or vehicle, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. No? I guess it's the reactor? I don't even love it, but I think it's fine.
You know what?
What?
Emilio.
Oh.
The pizzeria across the street from the store has a Coney Island pizza you can get with provolone on top.
I guess I'm going to take this. This card's not bad. Reconfigures for 4, but still. It's a 2-mana creature. So, yeah, I'll definitely take that over Shattered States Era. Gain control of target creature. Yeah, you need to be very aggro for this card to be what you want. So I'll take the Arm Guard Familiar. Feels pretty good. What does Planar Incision do? Exile one of our things, then bring it back with a +1/+1 counter on it. But there's also just artifacts. The Kunai I don't love. The Terrarium is fine. There's this Fox Pilot, but we're not in those colors. Do we just take the Terrarium? I don't know that I want that. Cares about Shrines. I don't care about Shrines. Untap sack and it deals 3 damage to any target.
How much meat can I get on it? I mean, you can ask for pepperoni or sausage or meatballs. I mean, I wouldn't ask for the meatballs because that usually has breading in it, but
yeah.
And I get the gluten-free one. But you don't have to do that. So you could get any of those, all of them.
Do I want this Prodigy's prototype? I just don't have to play this red. Maybe I do. This might be an indication that archetype is open. So sure, I'll take it. Mnemonic Sphere is incredible. Yes, please. We could take that, but I don't need it. I think I'm gonna. Well, we'll wait because I don't know between white and red at this point. But I'll definitely take the Sphere. The Sphere is great.
Bacon. I want all of the meats. Yeah, no, meats are great.
Kitsune Ace would be fine as well. I don't love this card, to be honest. What is this? Target player mills 3. It's a 3/3 defender. 3 mana. Put a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Interesting. I don't like Dramatist's Puppet. I'm just going to take the decoy and be happy about it. Skystormer Koi. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. It's a 4 mana 3/3 flyer. Or I could take the Katana. I guess I'll take the Koi. Sure.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. None of the above. I guess the Puppet. I don't even like that card, but I'll probably just put it in the sideboard for now. I mean, that's the only one we can play, but I'll put that in the sideboard too.
Who really likes a Puppet?
Amy, look what our deck box art's going to be.
Yeah, it is.
And a Greenland.
I like Puppets.
We got... What?
Whoa. Yes. Yup.
All right. Is this what negging is? You just tell something that you hate it and it sucks and it just like really craves your approval. So it just like keeps going back to
Yes.
Come on. It's not even legendary. Oh, the token is. The token is legendary. Notably.
Okay.
The token is legendary.
Still though.
Oh, and it does say, when that token leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with Mech Titan Core, except Mech Titan Core, to the battlefield. So we could just, like, let the 1/10/10 die and then have another Mech Titan Core as backup. Okay, well, that's all I really want to be doing, I guess. God damn it. That's what I get, man. I deserve this, apparently. Oh, and we get the Mind Link mech?
That's cool.
That is cool. Whenever it becomes crewed for the first time each turn, until end of turn, it becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn, except it's a 4/3, it's a vehicle artifact, and it has flying.
Wow.
And by the way, you can just make this into a creature with your mobilizer mech, and then you just have a 3/4 flyer and a 4/3 flyer. If this comes back, I'll take it. Wow. Holy crap. This is like all I want to be doing in my life is playing this. We still don't know if our second color is white or red, because we just have one of each. That's all we're doing. What is this? Up to X target creatures phase out. I still don't love that card. I guess it's fine, but we have the mnemonic sphere. I probably just take this. Like, it's just better. I don't love this march. Maybe I should be loving it more, but I just don't.
The art is sick.
It is pretty cool. Do I care? Fine, I'll
About
take
the
it.
art?
No. About the card. Like, the card is probably better. It can save some of our things for a turn, and that's relevant.
Oh, okay.
So,
Erica says, update.
okay.
Marcus says, could be fun to run Jeskai.
I guess I would need some fixing, sort of. I mean, I have literally one white pip and one red pip currently, but there's just this vehicle here, or Suit Up, or Intercessor's Arrest, which is just very good. Like, I imagine removal is something I might want in this deck, maybe.
She says, still here, just cooking, brain being mean. Brain being mean?
Yeah, tell your brain to stop. Cause
Just ignore it,
Well,
and
that's-
maybe it'll go away.
just listen to us. We can be the voices instead that are positive as opposed to negative thought.
Yes.
That's how we'll go with this one. How's that?
Yes. Or tell us about your cooking process. Just focus on the process.
So 3 mana, 3/2 flying. I think 1 mana of any color, only to cast a pilot or a vehicle spell. I mean, that would be this, I guess, but not this. So the creature? Like, how many creatures do we have? 5? Yeah, I guess I'll take the creature. Jesus. Well. Yeah, I guess we're in white. Like, I could splash red, but I don't really need it.
Yeah. What's this first white card?
This one?
Yeah.
Sky Blessed Samurai.
That's so pretty.
Costs 1 less for each enchantment, so it's not great for what we're doing, but it's a cool card. Do I just take another koi? Maybe I do.
Okay. So the first step is getting bacon nice and brown.
Hell yeah.
That sounds great.
It sure does.
Tell that to Emilio because he wants all the meats.
I don't care about Short Circuit. I guess I'll just take Essence Capture.
We had Brussels sprouts with bacon bits tonight.
That puts it on a creature we control. Is it just the suit?
And pulled pork sandwiches.
How am I going to crew these vehicles? Is that a problem that I have to focus on? It seems like a problem that someone else can deal with. Hotshot Mechanic, I mean, that's something to crew vehicles with. And it's an artifact. We also have Network Disruptor, also an artifact. I should probably just take the Mechanic, though. Yeah, definitely take the Mechanic. That's a great card for us.
If any of your artifacts break, you can fix them.
What does this do? Prosperous Thief, 3 mana, 3/2, ninjutsu for 2. I don't care about ninjas or rogues, so no thank you. Definitely don't care about that. I'll take the Puzzle Maker. It's a good one.
Erica says, also, I agree with Marcus on most things, but also about Jeskai.
Seven Tail Mentor is a 4 mana 2/3. When it enters or dies, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature or vehicle you control. I mean, is that better than the koi? Yes. We already have 2 koi, so yes, it's definitely better for that reason. Plus, it's a creature. I need creatures. That's pretty good. I mean, Katana, but probably into the sideboard. We got back the Sentinel. It's probably fine.
Amelia says, gonna blow your mind. Peanut butter and bacon sandwich.
Like that's what you're having, or that like you just want people to be aware of that?
I think
That's
he's
the
saying
thing.
like it's a good sandwich and you should try it.
Mech Hanger. I think I want that actually. Mech Hanger I'll take. Network Terminal I'll take. Or do I want the Counterspell? Maybe I just want the Counterspell. Counterspells are fine. and a blue land. All right, pack 3. Help us out. No. But, I mean, Hotshot Mechanic, yes. It's kind of what I said I want to do constantly. Because I need to make creatures, or make vehicles into creatures. And that's what this does. Like, that's all it does. And it's an artifact, so... Yes, I do that over the Circuit Mender, for certain.
He says just acknowledge its existence and eat 4 of them.
We did... What did we do that time? Whoa, what is this? Put X +1/+1 counters on Enchanted Permanent. As long as Enchanted Permanent is a creature, it has base power and toughness 1/1. Or Reality Heist, where we can get artifacts from among our top 7 cards. Yeah, that's that one, please. Or do we do the proper thing and just take this Network Disruptor? Look at how low our curve is.
Wow.
Holy crap. All right, fine. I'm not taking a 7-drop then. I'll take this Network Disruptor, thanks. Holy crap. I did not notice that curve at all. What is this? Channel it to counter a spell. It's an artifact creature, notably. 5 mana, 3/5. Tap up to 2 target creatures you don't control. They don't untap for 4 mana. Or Golden Tail Disciple, which is just a 2/3. I don't like this card at all. There's another reactor. Am I supposed to just take this?
No.
Why?
You only have 1 red card.
Yeah.
You're not in red.
You're right. Uh-oh. Where are all our cards, people passing to us?
Right there.
What's happening? This card's bad. Yeah, sorry. Let me rephrase. This card is bad for what we're currently trying to do, I feel like. Ancestral Katana, we already have 1 in the sideboard, right?
Yeah.
And it's 2 mana.
What about this bloated green thing?
Yeah, well, we're not in green. This is the walking hot tub.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Hot tub time machine?
Yes. The walking hot tub time machine. I love you so much. I also love you so much. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker it is. Short Circuit is fine.
Erica says, and once the bacon is browned, I have to fry the fermented black bean paste in the bacon fat.
Ah.
Plus some oil to kind of cook it out and make it less bitter.
How many artifacts do we have?
Interesting.
19 artifacts.
Whoa.
I mean, it's probably just another mech hanger, because I could take this Thundersteel Colossus, which is a 7/7 trample haste for 7 with
That
crew
sounds
2.
amazing.
But it's 7 mana.
Yeah.
Like, over 2 turns, we could use 7 mana to make a 10/10 Flying Vigilance Trample Lifelink Haste instead. So...
Yeah, but we have a low curve. Like,
Exactly.
could have used it.
We could have. I'm hoping our opponents are dead long before we're at 7 mana.
Okay,
Is my
enough.
point.
Fair enough. I
Another
enjoy
puzzle
that.
maker? Kitsune Ace, maybe?
It sounds a lot more gruel than blue-white is, but I like gruel, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to take creatures now. Like, I need them. I want to be a little bit disciplined about it. What is this? 1 mana, tap an untapped artifact to add a colorless? I don't care about that. This is an artifact. No. I guess it's the Hacker? Sure. It's the Hacker. Oh, wow. This was our... no, this wasn't our opening pack. Right, we got past this. And this is still here. There's the Crab, the Hacker, and the Prototype. Fine, Amy. We're taking a 7 mana card. Oh, God.
And it's a crab.
Look, there's another one.
I know.
Okay. Sure. All right, like 3 more picks. This deck seems very interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. Sure. Well, you are the focus of our deck, Mech Titan Core. So, hopefully you work out for us. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
If it does, I will apologize for the things I said about it.
Good. Well, that's how you get it to work for you.
Yeah.
Is by telling it that you're going to be nice.
Dramatist Puppet can join the other one in the sideboard.
That's how I got Emilio to come to the stream. I told him I was going to be nice to him.
And you have, so far, lived up to your promise.
Well, I hope so, because I like Emilio.
Exactly.
So I want to be nice to him.
Exactly. Wow, look at this curve. I mean, like, genuinely, I could just cut everything 4 and up and drop some land and, like, move on with my life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I think this might even be less than a 16 land deck, although that feels wrong. No, that feels wrong, because we need mana for the mech hangers as well. Let's see what our creature count looks like. I mean, we're definitely back up there. We now have 17 creatures, 14 non. Wow. Okay. Well. Let's get rid of one of the Kitsune Aces. I don't love them. Golden Tail Disciple is an enchantment creature. Sure, we can get rid of that one as well. Not helpful for what we're trying to do here.
What are your guys' suggestions for cuts for this deck?
I'm going to take out the Katana. That's not helpful. We only got one Mnemonic Sphere because I passed up the other ones for other more important things. Dragonfly Suit. Oh, Suit Up goes away as well, I think. March, I think, goes away. I mean, that's 41. I could do one more cut, but I feel pretty strongly about this deck. But yeah, as Amy said, if people have suggestions, don't hesitate to shout it out.
Yeah, because we only have one more cut.
Correct. Interesting. Also, notably, since the last thing in chat is Emilio talking about that sandwich, I was trying to say before.
I wish you guys were my parents. Yeah.
We would have a lot of explaining to do if you were our child, Emilio. Like,
yeah.
Based on your age and our age, and we'd have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, that's true. But also, there are plenty of people that I wish were my parents. So.
Wow, there you go.
Plenty of people. Like, almost anyone but my parents.
It's dark, but so true.
To me, it's not dark. It's just reality.
Fair. Maybe I just get rid of you. How many creatures do we have? 15? Yeah, we get rid of the Seven-Tail Mentor as well.
It's fine. I'll make something up.
So yeah, I will say we'll put, where is it? We'll put this as our deck box for Amy.
Yes.
What's our sleeves? In this Artifact Vehicles Azorius deck, by the way. Yeah, what years ago, if you recall, we made candied bacon brownies.
Oh, yes.
So it was like cinnamon and brown sugar coated bacon that we chopped up and put on top of a thing of brownies and then baked them in the oven. And it was spectacular. With, if I recall correctly, cut up pieces of bacon in the brownie mix as well, or was it just on top?
I don't think so.
Maybe
yeah, I think
top?
it was just on top.
Yeah, still very good.
Yeah, it was very good. Ugh.
Tell us how you really feel. Ugh.
I guess the Taj Mahal.
It's the City of Brass. You got it.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's try this deck out. I mean, Mech Titan Core is definitely a thing. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm only a little scared. Vince Helsing.
Nice.
Very nice. And it's Helsing, not Helsing. There is a difference. Only to cast a pilot or vehicle spell. That's a pilot. We're good.
A vehicle.
We're good. And this is a vehicle. But this adds colorless, so we're great.
That's also a vehicle.
This is fantastic.
We have 3 vehicles.
Yeah, we do. We sure do. Yeah, we're good. We also have 5 artifacts, by the way, in our hand, which is all that Mech Titan Core needs, and 5 mana, of course. So we need 2 more land, and we can just get there automatically with this thing.
Your opponent said green.
Yeah, they said green because they chose green for this card.
Yes, I know.
So I should say hello back. Is that what you're saying?
No, you should also call them green.
Gotcha.
Clearly they are.
No, you're green. All right, reconfigure for 4. I could also just Papercraft Decoy, and I think that's the proper choice here. Oh no, this is a crew 2 for a 2/4. Next turn I can do this and this. Yeah, we're fine. Let's play this Arm Guard Familiar, I guess, as opposed to the decoy. It's got Ward 2, so it's harder to remove than this thing. They gain 2 life. They are already scryed 2, and next turn they'll get a 2/2 First Striker. Right now they have a 2/2. Oh, okay. Wow. Double spelled. That's fine. 3 mana, Mind Link Mech, and pass. Now their 2/2 can deal with this 4/3 flyer. With Ward 2, by the way, when we crew it, it becomes a copy of this. So it will have Ward 2 if we crew this vehicle with this creature. Which is awesome.
I like the Arm Guard Familiar because it reminds me of when I
cosplayed
as Saheeli Rai.
Yeah, I know. That's actually very cool. Why? Sorry, I don't mean to like cut you off. Other people don't know what you're saying. Why?
Well, because I had my little friend on my arm. What was his name?
Felidar Guardian, which was the thing that's died for Saheeli's sins, I think, if I recall correctly.
Yes, that's true. So that Saheeli didn't have to get banned, Felidar Guardian had to get banned.
Yeah.
Erica says, "Okay, now that the paste is cooked, I've been adding soy sauce, oyster sauce, sugar, chicken bouillon, and onions."
Hell yeah! All of that sounds awesome.
Lots of stuff.
Okay, so they're gonna.
It's gonna be bursting with flavor.
All right, so you're not gonna be able to deal 3 damage to this unless I crew it. So I guess I'll take my turn. Oh my god! We're doing it. Things are happening. All right, 2 mana for this. We need a land, though, off the top to make this work. But it's happening. Oh, my God. Why? Okay. Pass the turn. Oh, my God. You can't kill my Mind Link Mech until it's a creature. And it's not going to be a creature. If I draw a land, it's not going to be a creature ever. I'm just going to... Mech Titan Core, make a 10/10. It gets haste? Haste is one of the things, right? Yep, it sure is. Yeah, I'm just going to attack you for 10. Okay, that's fine.
She says, and once that's cooked, till the onions are stir-fry tender, we add water and stew it for about 7 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. And stew it, so you get to like cover it and walk away. Unless you have to stir it, which... may be something that is necessary. All right, I guess I'll take our turn. Land off the top. Damn it. I need 5. You suck.
It smells fishy.
Jesus. All right, let's play this Sky Swimmer Koi. And pass. Okay. All right, land off the top, please. I'd like to make a 10/10. If that's okay with everybody else.
Yeah. It'll be cool.
Yeah. Missed our 5th land drop. Kind of awkward. Going to attackers. 3/2 attacks. It gets a bunch of different things. +1/+1 until end of turn is fine. Resolves. It's a 4/3. Pass to blockers. I mean, sure. I don't really feel like taking 4. So sure, I'll trade. My Sky Swimmer Koi. Let's go. If they have something, I want them to use it now. Like, I'd rather they use it against the Koi to save their 4/3. They do not. Hell yeah.
And Erica says, and then we thicken it with a cornstarch slurry and eat it over rice.
Ooh. Okay. Cornstarch thickener, very popular in gluten-free cooking. As Amy well knows, and as I then know as being somebody that eats often in a gluten-free household, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really use that. I just leave things watery because I'd rather not like needlessly add starch to things.
Yeah.
But that's just because I don't mind when things are watery.
Yeah.
But most people do. Most people like their sauces to be, thicker.
Yeah. All right, I'm hoping that they let this through. If they let it die, I get to draw a card, and that's fine too. So I win either way. And by win, I mean I get what I want either way. Good. It dies. I'll pay 2, draw a card, and then I can play this as well. Or if it's a land, I'll play this. So go to first strike damage. My creature dies. I will pay the 2 to draw a card. 1, 2. We drew a land. Oh, you're so beautiful. Okay. Dragonfly Suit, which is 1, a replacement artifact for the one they just destroyed, and 2, it got me my 5th land that I needed. So next turn, fingers crossed.
I'm also not very good at adding starch to things and making it actually thicken. Like, it usually just ends up globby no matter how much I stir it. So that's also partially why I don't do things like that. But so any tips you have on that, Erica, I would love.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Why?
Because it's going to be fine.
I just want to implement the cool thing that I want to do. Or I want them to have drawn the 1 removal spell they need and use it on the Mech Titan core so I can play the other Mech Titan core. But
Amazing.
Okay. What you got? Because the other thing is they could also, like, with what they're doing now, they might just build up enough of a defense to use all of their creatures to block, kill the 10/10, and then the Mech Titan core is gone. Or so they think.
Right.
So I'm also okay with that. Pass to attackers. You definitely get in because I am not trying to block any of that. I take 4. You got it. 16. All right. Let's get, if we can. They have 2 mana available to them. Okay, so they re-equip over here. We take our turn. We drew a land, notably. So let's play it. And then use the Mech Titan Core's ability. Got there. We did it, everyone.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That looks crazy.
Attack for 10, Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample, Flying, Haste. They have no reach and no flying. I could, by the way, and I won't, ninjutsu this 2/1 onto and bounce that token back to my hand. But instead, I'll just hit them for 10 and go to 26.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, they conceded. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Thank you, Vince Helsing.
Wow.
Yeah. That was cool. You got
Okay.
to do the thing.
I did get to do the thing and had the other Mech Titan core in hand waiting. Ew, I did not notice this piece of the art
you
before.
didn't?
No. Holy crap.
I like how the hole on the side looks like a little eye.
Where?
Right there.
This is what I'm pointing at
Yeah.
here? With more teeth on it, and there's more teeth going down the arm as well?
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Ugh, gross.
I want that tattoo. Like all the way up my arm. Just like
Yeah.
like a slit of a mouth and then just a bunch of teeth hanging
God,
from it.
no.
Oh, that would be so
No.
freaking rad.
Read chat. Get out of here. God damn it. I'm going to play another game. Read what our cool people that are watching us are saying.
Erica says, my biggest tip for starch thickening is making sure you don't mix it with water until immediately before you want to add it because the starch can settle.
Gotcha.
And then Emilio says the card is so sick.
We had
That card is so sick.
we're playing against thick Kiora with them thighs.
Oh,
Did you missed it?
yeah.
Whose avatar is dog psychologists. All right. I mean, this is not as good as our last hand, but I think it'll be fine. We have a creature if we get one more land. I think we'll be okay. Try the blue. Because we have to do Mech Titan Core first. Oh, Mnemonic Sphere. Mnemonic Sphere first. Yes, please. And then keep up Disruption. No, we just play the suit. That doesn't feel right. I don't know. Let's see. Lion Sash. God damn. What a cool thing to have countered. Pass. Next turn we can play the Koi, which will be nice. And we have counter spells for all their other nonsense. For whatever they're going to try to play this turn, which presumably is just nothing. Oh, we discard 2 cards, and ninjas and rogues they control gain menace until end of turn. I'll counter it. Tap an untapped artifact we control. Auto pay, please. Tap this, please. Counter your spell, please. Take 1. Presumably. Correct. Okay. Drew a plains. Play a 3/3 flyer. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more artifacts. Yeah, we play using Mech Titan Core gets us on our Yu-Gi-Oh shit. We can somebody last week told me to Exodia things, and that's what I'm doing this time. Crew 2. So of course they can just eat a permanent out of the graveyard, which there are none currently. But if they do, the Lion Sash will be able to crew that 3/4, which would then be able to get a creature or a vehicle with mana value 2 or less back from their graveyard to their hand. So that is fine. Not a permanent, so it does not get a counter. You just exile something from our graveyard because you have the extra mana. I will definitely attack block if they attack here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I will say this Kiora is pretty badass looking.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her face. She's just like ready to kill you.
Yeah. All right, so this is just an 0/4 trample right now. I guess I go to combat first, attack for 3. And then can sack this to draw 2 cards, but I need that artifact. Or I don't? Feels wrong to do that, but I guess I have to. So let's play the Trash Bot. It's an artifact spell, so we can draw a card and then discard a card. We drew the Mech Hanger, which means we can discard this Plains, drop the Mech Hanger, drop the Mech Titan Core, take the action of drawing a card and discarding the land. Good.
Take the core and hang it up in the hanger. In the closet.
Not with the hanger. In the hanger.
With the hanger in the closet.
That's right. Oh, lands are permanents, so we've put some permanents in the graveyard, so the Lion Sash can eat them. It's probably fine overall. Like, we're doing it so that we can get closer to using this Mech Titan Core, so Tales of Master Sashiro, so it gets bigger anyway, the Lion Sash, without the mana investment, or eating our lands. So they can now crew their 3/4 vehicle, get back nothing from their graveyard at present, but I can still block. You just don't get anything back, and I block, and now all your stuff's tapped. Okay. I don't see the logic, but I'll accept it. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will decline this time. 5. And I will decline this time as well. Decline. Combat. Attackers. 3 in the air.
So, Erica, how does it taste?
Oh, I mean, she talked about having to stew it for 7 minutes. I just assumed it wasn't done yet. Okay, so when it is crewed, it will be a 4/5. Which is fine. I'll just take 4. When it enters the battlefield, tap up to 1 target creature. So our 0/4 will likely become tapped here. It's not a creature.
Does that just have is that just a cannon?
This?
Like with a thing on it?
It's a hover bike.
Oh,
so there's a
that's
dude here, a
back.
person
Okay.
here. Yeah.
I thought that was literally a cannon.
Why would you tap
Strapped
that?
to the
I'm just
back of
gonna.
it.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this, I suppose. Crew 2 with the hotshot mechanic before you tap it, I guess. And if you kill it, I'll be upset, but you can do it. Resolves. Erica says she's currently making the rice and then it's taste time. which is cool. Good, Erica. I hope it's good. Crew 2 happens. It's a 4-5. Like I said, I will just be taking 4. What does this thing do? Pass to attackers. They can make a treasure only if a creature died this turn. Well, pass to blockers. No blocks. Pass to damage. I'm at 15. Okay. 1 white mana. Could they have anything? I guess they could use Lion Sash, of course, but...
She said she tested it for seasoning, and it was 99% perfect.
Hell yeah.
Adjusted with a little bit more sugar, and now it's super yummy.
Nice. Let's try this. We're there, right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we sure are. Nope. What did I do? Cancel. No. Why won't it? What is happening? Why won't it let me do the thing anymore? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why won't it let me do this? What happened? Exile it and 4 other creatures and or vehicles you control. Artifact creatures and or vehicles you control. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What just happened? Are you kidding? Why can't I use the ability? Is it because I tried to crew it? Cancel. Okay. Let's go to combat, I guess, and go to attackers.
She says, by the way, Joe, have you given any thought to a Geek for All community Discord server?
So, yes. One exists, but I know nothing about Discord. So, I've been talking with Dave from, DAM314 on Twitch. And he's helped me out a bit, and this is nothing on Dave, right? I need to be able to be available and able to listen and etc. And I just am not right now. So yes, I've definitely thought of it. Is the short answer? Wow, now they can't block anymore. You just oops, yeah, oops indeed. No, I'm not going to say sorry for that. That's fine. Can I do it now? I still can't do it. I don't know what's wrong. This is an artifact vehicle. This is an artifact vehicle. Oh, it's artifact creatures or vehicles. So this doesn't count, the mnemonic sphere.
Because
it's an artifact, but not an artifact creature or a vehicle.
Right.
Interesting. All right, let's play another one then. Or do I just sack this and draw 2 cards? Yeah, I'll end my turn. I think I just sack it to draw 2 cards later.
She said, I'm just going to tip my hat and say that I'm a mod for a new difference.
A number, right?
For a few different servers, and would gladly help if you need hearts.
That is awesome, Erica. Thank you. What I will say is I will think of you if and when it gets to that point. I would love for that to be a thing. I am when I am focused on a million things, it's not something that's on the forefront of my mind. And I don't want you to think that you're overwhelming me by talking about it, because I think it's super important and it's 100% something that I have thought of. I just I don't know. I just have to grow a pair one day and just do it. It's just the amount of time that it takes, and I'm not there, and that's on me. So it's a great idea. I just have to be in the headspace for it and feel like I have the time for it. So thank you for saying that that you are available, and I will definitely keep that in mind. All right, this is unfortunately getting a little out of hand. We're going to go to 10 here, but they're at 11. So if they attack here and we're able to... No, we'd have to play an artifact basically for free to be able to Mech Titan Core in the same turn. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. That also happens. It's a 4/5. We're just going to take 9 and go to 6, or they're going to swing out here. Oh, they have a 5/5 Vigilance as well. Yeah, no, we're screwed. We're very screwed. We're so far away from this Mech Titan Core, we're just going to lose now. We waited entirely too long, and our deck is fast. It's an aggro deck, right? So if they get past us, then we're kind of screwed. We drew a land and an artifact creature, notably. 14, exactly 15. So we pass to blockers. Block here. Pass to damage. So here's what we're going to do. Because we just drew our way out of this, if you didn't notice.
Right.
At least I think. I have so many people to have conversations with. Okay. Take our turn. Oh, we win. We just win, actually. Okay. Land. Network Disruptor. Tap target permanent. Oh, no. We win. The Sky Swarmer Koi and the 10/10 attack, they go to -2. We gain 10 life and we win. So I assume, I mean, if they know that, there's a concession here. But if not, we'll just get to do it. Tap a permanent. Being that one. Everything on their field is tapped. No cards in hand. Decline, I don't need it. Or just do this. Mech Titan Core. Make sure we do the right thing here.
Nice.
Exile 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit 4. They all go away. Exactly the mana that we needed. Decline.
Perfect.
Go to combat. Swing with both. And we win.
Thank you, dog psychologist.
Oh my god. That was very stressful.
Yeah.
We needed those exact 2 cards to be able to have won. Although technically we would have had 1 draw on our turn. But still, like, we needed the land and the 1 mana artifact creature or vehicle.
Right, and we were at 1, so there was no space for mistakes to be made.
No, there was not.
Wow. Nicely done.
Thank you. My goodness.
She said, thank you for clarifying that I was not overwhelming you, and even though you said that I am sorry nonetheless.
No, not a problem at all. And that's why I specified, because, especially because you had mentioned that you were having bad brain stuff going on. I wanted to make that clear. That's all on me, right? Because here's the thing, right? You mentioned it, and it's a perfect thing to mention, and it's a very intelligent thing to have mentioned. Because I have stressed over it in the past is why I'm like, saying it the way that I am, but you would have had no way of knowing that. And it's a very intelligent and good thing to have brought up because it's something that you want, right? So as someone that is one of our most loyal viewers.
Yeah, for sure.
When you have those feelings or opinions, we need to know about those things. So
right.
If you didn't mention it, it would be almost like, if it was something that you wanted and you didn't mention, it would be more of a disservice to us than not mentioning it because, you want to spare me not thinking about it too much and freaking out. So I greatly appreciate it. We have an Intercessor's Arrest, enchanted permanent, can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. Its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. So we could put that on this and just make it so that it can't be sacked and deal damage to us. Or damage to anything. Up to 1 target creature and us. So maybe I do that. There's also the Merfolk Puzzle Maker, or Moonfolk Puzzle Maker, not a Merfolk at all. Intercessor's Arrest on you. Attack for 2. Draw a card. Take the action. Discard a card. Discarding the Plains. Submit. Because now next turn we can play Mobilizer Mech and the Hotshot Mechanic.
Nice.
Even if we don't draw a land. And if we draw a land, we have lots more options. Searchlight Companion is a good card. Sure, you get charge counters on it. Ooh, Kitsune Ace as well, huh? Oh, but we only have the 1 white. So we'll do this. And this. And pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 1 more artifact creature or vehicle. So we'll see. Oh, that's cool.
What?
It makes the tile noise as opposed to the like as you hit the ground. It's like the ting 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 of like an actual like roof tile that would be made out of that kind of material.
Right. Erica says, if you're curious about the taste of the sauce, the cooked black bean paste gives a very savory, smoky soy sauce flavor, and the onions and bacon are meaty and sweet, and the deep soy and oyster sauces.
Nice.
Nice. I like it.
Me too. It feels like a trap, but I'm going to do it anyway. Crew, with this, it obviously cannot make another creature, or another vehicle into a creature, but that's irrelevant. I'm just trying to block. They might not have known what the hotshot mechanic does, or they might be, like, actively wanting us to have done that. We'll find out one way or another. Like, if the mech dies, the mech dies. You know, it sucks a bit, but we've still got lots of different options. So, sure. So, obviously that is nothing. Good. And we block.
She says, and frankly, I really needed a home-cooked meal since my at-home test today was positive, and I am sick again.
Damn it. I'm
That's
so sorry.
Annoying, Erica.
Oh, they had to ninjas kunai to kill it. Okay, that's fine. That is just fine. That sucks, Erica. I'm so sorry. Combat. Swing for 4. They're at 4. We will definitely draw a card. Discarding the protocol, I think. Just don't have time to counter things right now. Play the land for the turn. We have 4 mana. I could just play both of these, but I think I'm going to drop the Moonfolk Puzzle Maker instead. Okay. Well, how are you feeling then? I mean, you said you needed a home-cooked meal, but is that for the stress of the positive test or because you're actually, like, not feeling well from being sick as well? Because, I mean, obviously feel better regardless. Like, hopefully it doesn't kick your butt too much. I like when you make the fish and it has the food that it eats. 1, 2, 3. Like swims around and eats its food. Oh, God. It's 4/4. Okay, I'll take 4 a couple of times if I have to.
She says, I haven't left my house more than once in 2 years, and I've caught it twice. God.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
It's so shitty.
Is that because your parents won't get vaccinated? Is that what it was? Or I feel like you told us this, and then I'm not remembering.
Scry 1. It's a mech hanger. I don't want that, so I'll put that on the bottom. Hit you for 1, and then...
Oh, they like going to the bar, right? That's what it was?
Ugh. End of the turn. Okay, so they discarded it to draw a card. You got it. Very good. For the channel cost. Yeah, I was going to say, they're looking for red. So Kenzin, Crucible of Defiance. Look at that art.
Yeah.
So it's just a mountain now. The channel ability is irrelevant because that's only when it's in their hand. So it's just a mountain. They passed through their whole turn. We take ours. We drew an Arm Guard familiar.
She said, parents are vaxxed, and so am I, but they keep going out around people who don't care to be safe and use masks.
Gross.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Scry 1. Ditch anything that's not an artifact, creature, or... Yep, goodbye. Okay.
I mean, is it safe to say at this point that because of the chronic fatigue syndrome that you are more susceptible to getting it? Because if that's the case, then can't you just go to your parents and tell them that that's the case and they need to stop doing that because you live there and that's really rude and harmful to their child? Not that you're a child, but you know what I mean.
Okay, 4-4. No blocks? They have a 5-7 now, so no blocks. Go to 16. All right. There's an artifact. And it's for 1, which means next turn we're okay. Okay. That's what we needed. Combat. Attackers. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker again. Scry 1. Sky Swimmer Koi is a fine follow-up to making a 10-10 next turn, I think. So we'll do that. And end our turn. Yeah, because they can't stop flyers right now. That's very clear since the Puzzle Maker has been hitting them over and over. What does this do? Exile the top card of your library until the end of the turn. You may play it. 3 mana, sack it, make a 2/2 samurai. You got it. Only as a sorcery. Not a problem.
Alpho says to give the +2/+1 to your flyer.
For this turn? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of it enough. I'm just focused on the Mech Titan core. That's true.
Erica says, you'd think so. What a great idea. But they don't think CFS is real.
Oh. That's always fun. Although they're Vax, though. So that's always whatever. It's unfortunately, it's not worth having that kind of a debate with folks like that. Like, for my own mental health, it's not worth having that, like, trying to have that conversation.
CFS meaning the chronic fatigue syndrome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I thought it was an abbreviation for COVID that I was not aware of, and I was just working off of that. Okay. Then that's even worse. That's super
way
shitty.
Worse.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because that's a rare disorder that you have, and you are their daughter. And so you having it means that they should probably fucking take it seriously.
Yeah. Maybe.
So that makes me angry.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Agreed. So I'm at 16. They can attack for 5 here. I'll go to 11, and then I'll gain 10 next turn and go to 20... 20? No, 21. Do they have a kill spell for one of my things? I'm, like, not going to block. Yeah, they have 1 card in hand, so yeah, if that 1 card in their hand is something to stop me, then congrats, I suppose, but I'm just going to try to Mech Titan core them for the win here. I will take my turn. We drew the Sky Swarmer Koi as we knew we would. We will activate the Mech Titan core and pick 1, 2, 3, 4, submit.
Emilio says, nothing makes me more mad than people that suck about COVID.
Right.
Fair. Yep. Erica says, but also, yes, I'm symptomatic and the cough and body aches are no joke.
Gross. Even worse.
Yes, because that's really what you need on top of the chronic fatigue, right? Is cough and body aches.
Oh, they win. They win. Congrats. They had the 1 card they needed, I guess. Nicely done.
Thank you, Brissiner.
Sure. Wow. Nicely done. All right. Well, I mean, all right. I'm going to do one more. I know that it's after 10 o'clock, but we're having discussions. I want to keep them going. We're only at 2-1, so no matter what, we will be able to continue this next week.
Right.
Win or lose this game. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got, don't forget, we've got, oh, here, go for it. That's more important. We'll focus on that.
Erica says, it's frankly a miracle I can even stand up with how tired I am. LMAO.
Well, not for nothing. I am all about being willing to celebrate the little victories. And so you made a home-cooked meal for yourself tonight.
Yeah.
And that's a
which
huge
you very
deal.
much deserved.
Exactly.
And very much need when you're ill.
Yeah.
Is you need good, healthy, home-cooked meals.
Right. So for yourself, acknowledge that victory, but also from us, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And of course, feel better, and not that
We're sorry.
Yes, and not that you wouldn't in any capacity, but continue to do everything that you can to take care of yourself.
Yeah. And
This one?
we honestly wish
This
we could
one?
make it easier for you.
It's gotta be
Truly.
this one, I suppose. It's gotta be this one.
She says 3 hearts.
Ooh, they got the one with the fancy diamond on its forehead.
Yeah.
Runaway trash bot. You got it, buddy. Or do I do the mind link? Oh yeah, mind link back crew 1. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks. Pass. Because I can't attack with it this turn, but still. Very cool. Oh my god, it becomes a copy of this. So that means whenever a vehicle we control attacks, we can it becomes the same name, right? So this would be able to untap. Interesting. Circuit Mender is fine. 2/3. They gain 2 life. Very nice. Oh, they have the fancy lands. Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Oh, I love them. Hot Shot Mechanic. All right, so we want Hot Shot Mechanic and Mobilizer Mech. Then we want to crew the Mind Link Mech with the Hot Shot Mechanic, I suppose. And then we go to combat, go to attackers, and attack for 4 in the air. Give it first strike, I guess, until end of turn. That one doesn't matter as much, but still. Cool.
She says, fortunately, this food is delicious and soul-warming.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard not to feel better.
Good.
Smile.
Good.
I just want to give you a big old hug.
Okay, so I crewed wrong, and now I can't block here, but it's fine. We'll take 4.
That was so cute, Erica.
Very cool.
So cute.
I'm glad to hear those things, obviously. All right, so yeah, once we play this will be a 3/4 vehicle with crew 2, so we can do that. So yeah, that's fine. This Runaway Trash Bot is just an 0/4, which will be good against these as well. But we don't have 6 mana. I got to pick one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, trash bot.
Yeah. With how much Amy loves Katamari Damacy, it's just always going to be Trash Bot. That will, if that's one of the choices, that will be the answer. And if it's not one of the choices, that will still somehow be the answer.
Well, yeah. I love anything that is a trash bot or a battle bot or a body bot.
All right, so do I Trash Bot and then crew this with that, then make this a creature, go to combat, go to attackers, and attack for 7 in the air. Gains first strike. They each gain first strike. Go. They're at 11. Sick. End our turn.
She said, and it made enough that I can have another bowl and some more for breakfast.
Yeah. See, I mentioned little
That's
victories.
awesome.
That sounds like a massive victory.
Yes.
All right, so pass 2 blockers. Yeah, I think they're just going hard at this point. So we'll block this 2/3 and take 5 and go to 11. Yeah, I think they're realizing that like we're going to be super fast here. Whenever one or more vehicles you control attacks, we make a 1/1 pilot. Yeah, I mean, I might as well play this next turn.
Yeah, there's like no meal I can make large enough for the two of us to have 3 meals out of it. So
Yeah.
I'm jealous in that regard.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's because we like to eat.
Yeah.
All right, so this gives Death Touch and Lifelink. So they can give the Circuit Mender Death Touch and Lifelink. So they gain 2 life, and they kill our Trash Bot, which is great. Very smart. I like it.
Emilio says he's heading out for the night. Thank you guys for the entertainment and friendship. Love and miss you guys.
Hell yeah, Emilio. You have a great night, too.
We love and miss you too.
I'm going to do this. Then I'm gonna crew this with that. And this with that.
And Erica says, good night, Emilio, heart.
Yeah. Attack, attack, attack. Because we can untap the Kitsune Ace and then give first strike to the other vehicle and get a 1/1 pilot. God, so cool. Bam. 9. Yeah. Okay. They're at 4.
Emilio says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here, Emilio. It's
As
so
always.
great to see you.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
I wish I could see your actual face, but
right?
It's great to see you here and chat.
Have a good night, and with your hopefully your pizza tummy feels better.
Yeah. Like I said, right across the street from the store, you can get one that will hopefully do you a lot better.
Yeah.
And if you end up with heartburn, you could bring a water bottle from home with a little lemon juice in it, and that should help.
I never noticed that before.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool.
The tree is glitching.
It's a 3, 4, 5 damage. I guess I'm supposed to crew this with this, and then pass to blockers and block so they can draw a card. I'm supposed to let them draw a card. Now I'll go to 7. They draw a card.
He says Smash Bros will make the tummy better. Good night, guys.
That
Heart.
sounds like you. Good night.
It does. Good night, Emilio.
You are already dead. Kills the prodigy. That's fine.
Erica says, son of a glitch.
Yeah, I never
Nice.
noticed that before. That is so cool. This is doing on this one too? Hell yeah.
Wow.
That's so cool. But not this one. This one's a real tree.
Good. There should be one real tree.
They're at 4.
What
So-
about the water lily? Is that electronic as well?
No, it seems real.
Oh, over there.
Oh, the actual
Lily.
lily. No, it seems real.
Okay.
I can't interact with it. It makes me interact with the tree when I interact with it. Oh, they're going to destroy a creature or a planeswalker. So you cannot kill my vehicles, which is good because that's what I'm killing you with. So I'm happy about that. You can kill one of my pilots, but the other one will be able to crew. So I'm still okay. Yeah, Hotshot Mechanic dies. That's fine. Do I win? I think I win, right? Play the land. We crew this with this. Submit. Make this into a vehicle as well. Or a creature as well. Yeah, there's a concession. Cool.
Thank you, Man of Ether.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What a stream, man.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we got real lucky with these Mech Titan cores, I feel like. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we got lucky with those, with opening them in pack 1 and 2 as our pack 1 pick 1 and pack 2 pick 1. But regardless, I think this deck is sweet.
Yeah, agreed.
We're 3-1 currently, so I'm happy to be there for now. Let's, in fact, double check. We completed none of our things for today. Cast 40 creature spells because we had so many vehicles and not a lot of creatures.
Yeah.
Red or green spells, we did not have. Oh, we had green in our first deck, in our sealed deck, but we didn't play a lot of games of that.
Right.
And then green or white spells, so same thing. Interesting. Okay. Well, but we have white spells in this deck as well. We just never got to 30 regardless, so.
Marcus says, I'm glad I got to be here for so much of the stream while at work.
Ooh, so are we then.
Yeah, we're glad too.
Hell yeah.
And Erica says, good night, gang. You are wonderful, beautiful humans, and I love you very deeply. We love you too, and as
Agreed.
always, we wish you luck.
Yeah.
And please do whatever you can to take care of yourself, because it sounds like maybe everyone else in your life doesn't do quite as much as they could to put that first.
So
And I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, do your best. Of course, if you can. We hope to see you on Friday, but please don't feel pressure to do so if you're not feeling so hot. You know, we'd love to see you, but do so if you can.
Right.
Same goes for everybody. We'll be
Yes.
back here Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. It doesn't feel right to work off of that into a promo, but yeah, we'll be back.
Everyone's health is the most important thing.
It's been probably a bit since we've said it at the end of streams, so I do apologize.
Oh, okay.
But we'll get there at the end. But yeah, so thank you, Erica. Thank you, Marcus, as well.
Yes.
And actually, speaking of which, I don't want to take your thing. So, Amy, if you would.
Yes, I'll name everybody. We have Erica, Marcus, Emilio tonight, Elfo. Dave was here earlier.
I think that's
it for tonight. But amazing chat involvement. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. It means a lot to us, truly.
Yes, you're all awesome people. And hey, if you were watching this stream, either on the VOD, by the way, after the fact, or live, but you did not hear your name just mentioned, it's because we didn't see you in chat. We still greatly appreciate you, by the way. But yeah, you are, if you want, we would love to see you in chat.
Yeah, even if you just pop in to say hey and then leave again because you don't want to say anything else.
Yeah.
I will still name you at the end.
That's right.
So
if I didn't say it already, no pressure to do so. We would love to hear from you, but if you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable, and that's completely fine. We understand. We appreciate you nonetheless.
Marcus says 3 yellow hearts.
Hell yeah. I truly hope that everybody has a great night tonight and a great week ahead until we see you either back here next Monday for more MTG Arena, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, or on Friday for more X-Men Legends 2.
Yes.
From 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Regardless, we appreciate it. Thank you all so very much for being with us. We really hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I know I had a good time, so
yes.
Thank you to all of you for making that happen, and of course, as always, to Amy for being here.
Yes, and I'm very glad that I now know what my March video for Gluten Free for All is going to be.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Thanks to chat.
Inspiration. So yeah, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
I mentioned it at the beginning, but I'll mention it now at the end as well. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell on any and all of our channels. We have other channels, no matter where you're watching or when you're watching this. Links down in the description box below will take you to those other channels. So here on Geek for All, or over on Video Games for All, or as Amy just mentioned, Gluten Free for All. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell. You'll get notifications whenever any of those videos come out. Thank you so much again for being here.
Yes.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.